For you, who sticks out?
So he's not going to be the first wide receiver taken because of the injury issues you discussed, but Jameson Williams is number one in my heart. I mean,
yes.
He's number one on the film, too.
It wasn't always that way, actually, for me, because earlier I thought, he's just a speed guy. You look at the stats, you see, he's a deep threat, but what else can he do? But then when you really dig in, you see it's not just his top-end speed, which is, of course, spectacular. It's the way he gets there, that rare ability to modulate his speed, to stop-start like he's driving stick. That's what makes him such a nightmare for opposing defensive backs. He's really complete. I mean, the body...
I don't know what modulate means either. I just want you to
tempo.
Can you drive
tempo.
stick?
I think it's the color of your suit.
Yeah, Rashida went to modulate. I was with her. And you know how people start talking and you like
it's like this. That was horrible. Anyway,
Mina
modulating.
Mina's modulating how Jameson Williams modulates, but sitting down.
We need to modulate this show right now. I don't know. Anyways, my point is, he's probably going to drop a little bit because of the ACL, but ACLs are easy to come back from these days. And if he lands with a playoff team, good night.
Yeah, I think we just saw Jameson Williams at the University of Alabama. Actually, his top end speed is better. Jerry Jeudy. When you talk about modulating
that route running
and
ability,
the route running ability, the ability to create separation, but also have that top end speed to get deep. That is something I remember we talked about Jerry Jeudy with. We knew that Jerry Jeudy could get deep, but not like him.
Right.
Not like him. So it's when you see the traits and you think about the success that Alabama wide receivers have had here recently in the draft, and obviously with the ACL injury that we keep bringing up, but ultimately when you look at this kid work intermediate, when you look at him work short, and obviously the deep route running ability, you just know that what we see in the NFL today is what Jameson Williams is and what every team wants him to be.
I think people are making too big a deal of the ACL. If you had this young man as the number 4 pick of the draft going into the national title game, he should still be there.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely. First off, ACLs are like sprained ankles in the NBA right
crazy.
now. Right? People just come back quickly. And we also have to remember, this is not like the Buffalo Bills drafting Willis McGahee after his injury, a total reconstruction. This is very different with Jameson Williams. And when you watch this guy, the first question I ask is this. What the hell was Brian Hartline thinking? He's the wide receivers coach at Ohio State.
Yeah.
Right? One of the best in the country. Imagine that room. Jameson Williams had to transfer because he couldn't play there. He goes to Alabama. He's in the SEC, and he absolutely goes crazy. He could get deep. He was a guy that could get you extra yards on screens. He did everything for that team this year for over 1,500 yards. And I believe he's a dude, if you think he can play, if you think he belongs in the top 10, I believe you still draft him because it's about a 10-year projection, not a 10-game projection.
I will say this, Dan, quickly. Alabama did a lot with him from molding him as a man. And that there was some of that needed to happen. And to Jameson Williams' credit, he took that advice and really was able to apply it. But go ahead about the ACL and what you think.
Well, I think that if you're looking at where he should go, that's why the sticking point for me in this draft is the 4th pick in the New York Jets. It's not 6 at Carolina.
Right.
Because if you're the Jets, I think that Jameson Williams has to go to a team that doesn't need a coach and general manager to get off to a good start this season. Because
you don't think the Jets do?
That's my point. But if you're the Jets, Joe Douglas, their general manager, probably needs to get off to a good start. So you probably like Jameson Williams, the receiver, the best. But can you have the luxury of not getting him to play till November?
Can I throw out Alabama at 8? Because we know they're going to be bad this year.
Alabama.
They know they're.
Atlanta is an NFL team.
Watch Alabama.
I was like,
okay, but Atlanta. How about y'all? Okay, Atlanta. I said y'all. Alabama truly is. Atlanta at 8. They know they're going to be bad.
Right.
They can afford to use a pick on a guy who doesn't
completely
trust
agree.
him.
And that's why the Jets are in a little bit of a different situation because Joe Douglas, their general manager, needs to have a good September and October to really get some momentum.
It would be Pitts and Williams back to back.
Golly, you think about that offense, you're going to say, well, who's going to be the quarterback, though? Because someone's got to get it to him.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.